The truth be told, 92 here doing a recap of the Detroit Lions versus the New York Jets. Lions won 26-17. Basically what I see here is, once again, Detroit Lions have a lot of potential. They always have a lot of potential. You know, they have phenomenal players. Offense and defense and special teams, and there's really no reason why the Detroit Lions can't have a great season. But this is just preseason, so you can't really go too much off of preseason because it is basically like they're warming up. You got to see three different quarterbacks, and you got to see Matthew Stafford, you got to see Sean Hill, you got to see Moore. Stafford, he's still out here connecting with Calvin Johnson amazingly. Calvin Johnson is still beasting, catching unbelievable passes. You got Sean Hill who came in and he did great too. He was getting nice passes and was able to scramble and run to get yards. Moore, I don't know. Like I said, it's preseason, so we can't really go off of it to say that he's not good. He had some moments where it was looking pretty like, okay, take this kid out the game, and then he had moments where it was like he's doing great. So it just all depends. And like I said, this is preseason. Reggie Bush, doing hurdles over people, jumping over people. He's still beasting, phenomenal there. As far as the defense is good, but with the preseason opener, you can once again see where there's way too many holes, where it's just like, okay, they shouldn't be able to run up and down the field like that. They shouldn't be able to get first down so easily like that. As you all know, I can understand why Ndamukong Suh kind of played it safe, because the last 2 years, the last 2 seasons, it's always been him either being too rough on a player or getting penalties out of this world. So he kind of played, he played it safe. But the Detroit Lions defense is going to have to tighten up, and stop missing tackles and stop letting there'd be 3-4 people right in the center, and you allow them to run up and down you, and like y'all not even there. The penalties, once again, preseason, you can't really judge off of it, but the penalties were there. It was, it's just like, I don't know. The penalties were there, and I feel as if they need to get that together, because those penalties can cost the Detroit Lions a game. We've all seen where we've been in the red zone and they get a holding, or anything can go wrong, and boom, we're out of the red zone. Now we got to settle for a field goal. And once again, we're basically kind of relying on field goals because we can't ever get into the red zone. We need to really learn how to execute plays so we can get into the red zone and get bona fide touchdowns. Because what did we get, like, what you say?
About what?
With the field goals, what did you say we had, like 3 of them?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to be getting 3 touchdowns. Okay, we need to execute plays, get into the red zone, get the touchdown, and get the field goal. We're relying on the field goal too much, in my opinion. As you all know, Hansen is no longer with us. He retired, phenomenal. But Aker is doing really great, from preseason. So hopefully he can continue that into the actual season. As far as Mark Sanchez, it's I think it's safe to say it's kind of over for him, because he sucks. He started off the game with a pick that led to the Detroit Lions, what's his name, Oswald, getting a touchdown. So I think for, the Jets, Sanchez is pretty much out, in my opinion. I wouldn't have him. But anyways, that's my review on the preseason game. Detroit Lions win 26, Jets 17. Let's go Lions. And as you all know, I will be giving you guys recaps of the preseason and the actual season. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch these videos and get updates. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and let's go Lions.